Barcelona will host Rayo Vallecano at Spotify Camp Nou by 2 p.m. this afternoon. We are back in action. Of course, we are back. And you already know how it's going to be when Barcelona play at Spotify Camp Nou. Me and you already know how the result is going to be. And in as much as this match is looking like an easy match on paper, but trust me, this might not be as an easy game as you see it on paper, because if you look at our start with Rayo Vallecano, in fact, we drew in our last meeting with Rayo Vallecano, I think 1-1. And then if you look at our recent fixtures with Rayo Vallecano, it has always been a tough one. You see the scoreline will be 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, like that. So I believe somehow, this is going to be a tough match for Barcelona, because they would like to put up a good fight. They would love to keep that energy against Barcelona at Spotify Camp Nou this afternoon. But you know, we've got incredible start while playing at Spotify Camp Nou this season. Incredible record since we returned to Spotify Camp Nou. So I believe we are going to get the 3 points against Rayo Vallecano this afternoon. If they like, they should come hard on Barcelona. But I believe in the boys. The energy is high, the morale is high. So I believe we are going to get the result, get the 3 points against Rayo Vallecano this afternoon at Spotify Camp Nou, and then maintain that 4-point gap in the table. Whatever happened between Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid today, whether they lose, whether they win, we will know that we've won our game and we're still maintaining that 4-point gap in the table. If you look at the squad ahead of this game, I think Eric Garcia, Frankie de Jong, Balde, Koundé, Christensen are still out ahead of this game. And then the partnership in the 5 and 6, we still expect Kubasi and Gerard Martin partnership in the 5 and 6, because that partnership has bring stability to our defense. The start is crazy when we see Kubasi and Gerard Martin partnership in the defense. And then in the midfield, we expect to see Bernal, Pedri, and Fermin Lopez as usual. So I expect Barcelona to get the 3 points against Rayo Vallecano in this game. What do you think about this game, guys? What is your prediction? Predict the final result if you are watching this video. Please follow this page, tap the like button, comment on this post, and share. Visca Baka, 3 points for sure today.